Amber, chill, daddy.
Wild boar habitats require a wide variety of food, including tubers, fruits, roots, and small animals. They can easily adapt to a variety of living conditions from dense forest to rural areas close to humans. This flexibility helps them survive and thrive, especially when forest areas are cleared or affected by agricultural activities, creating new opportunities for wild boar to invade and reproduce. Wild boar habitats require a wide variety of food, including tubers, fruits, roots, and small animals. They can easily adapt to a variety of living conditions from dense forest to rural areas close to humans. This flexibility helps them survive and thrive, especially when forest areas are cleared or affected by agricultural activities, creating new opportunities for wild boar to invade and reproduce. In addition to agricultural damage, wild boars also impact natural ecosystems by digging up soil, which indirectly spreads diseases. They can also carry diseases that pose risks to wildlife. The economic and ecological impacts of wild boars in the United States are a concern for agricultural and environmental management agencies. The digging activities of wild boars disrupt soil structure, creating conditions for faster erosion, especially in areas with steep terrain. In 2019, wild boars caused $12 million in damage to cattle ranches in Texas. What are your thoughts on these figures and the risks posed by invasive wild boars? Wild boars are an invasive threat you might never have considered. When the harvest season in large fields ends, they continue their search for food in cities. A $10,000 loss occurred when a herd of wild boars attacked a residential area in Texas in 2019. Highways are the only routes wild boars can cross to move to new areas, posing a potential cause of traffic accidents. Controlling the wild boar population in the United States is an important task, and hunting is one of the strategies used to achieve this goal. Do you think hunting wild boars with guns is a good solution? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave number 3. In Texas, there are two main types of hunting. The first type is seasonal hunting, typically occurring from September to December when wild boars are most active. During this time, hunters can use various methods, including traps and hunting tools. However, Texans often prefer using hunting tools because they believe this is the most effective method to control the wild boar population.
Ooh.
The second type of hunting is government-planned hunting conducted in dense and hard-to-reach forested areas. Texas farmers opt for this second type during each wild boar hunting season. They organize wild boar hunting competitions to foster unity among states in the U.S. You're right, those are the hunters who will embark on this adventurous hunting journey. With modern weapons like the SIG MCX equipped with thermal systems, hunters can quickly and effectively take down wild boars at night when they are easier to detect due to poor visibility. Hunting groups in Texas have developed strategies to approach them using simultaneous shooting tactics. This is particularly important as the wild boar population is increasing, with an estimated 2.6 million causing damage to the state's property, resulting in approximately $400 million in annual losses to infrastructure and people.
Hey, what you got there, bud?
Helicopter hunting has also become a popular and effective method for targeting wild boars in the steep, dense forests of Texas. With the support of teammates, hunters can track and take down wild boars from the air. This method has helped reduce the population of destructive wild boars, with hundreds eliminated in a single day of hunting. To participate in helicopter wild boar hunting, hunters must be at least 18 years old and hold a valid hunting license. Additionally, hunters need to be in good health with high endurance, as hunting from a helicopter requires alertness and the ability to maintain balance in a constantly moving environment. The hunter's weight must also meet the helicopter's safety standards, typically not exceeding 220 pounds. The peak hunting season in Texas typically occurs during the winter months from November to March of the following year, when cooler weather prevails and wild boars are more active. Methods such as bow and arrow hunting are also practiced in many areas, particularly in East Texas, where the wild boar population is dense and the environment is favorable for hunting. However, hunters must comply with government regulations limiting the harvest to no more than 500 animals per hunting season to maintain balance in the wild boar population. Amid the nationwide issue of wild boars, Texas stands out as the state implementing the most effective hunting methods. The Wildlife Service Agency and Texas Management Agency recorded one of the heaviest wild boars ever hunted in the state, weighing up to 300 pounds. Compared to Texas, states like Florida and Mississippi also face wild boar issues, but the damage is less severe in terms of numbers. It is estimated that there are about 500,000 wild boars across these states. These states are trying to adopt Texas's methods to control the wild boar population, but their efforts have not yet been as effective as Texas's.
Smoked him.
Wild boar hunting at night is not supported by Texans, mainly due to safety concerns. At night, reduced visibility increases the risk of accidents. Organizing group hunts has helped shorten hunting time, and on average, each hunter is allowed to take down 1 to 4 wild boars per day. According to TPWD estimates, the wild boar population in Texas has decreased from 2.6 million in 2016 to about 1.5 million in 2023.
Hey, what you got there, bud? Hey, what you got, bud?
Controlling the wild boar population is crucial for maintaining ecological balance and protecting agriculture. Control measures can include regulated hunting, setting up barriers to prevent boars from entering agricultural areas, and using vaccines to limit reproduction. Additionally, regularly monitoring the wild boar population helps assess the effectiveness of the measures and make timely adjustments. Swans are one of the most striking and elegant waterfowl. They are large, measuring between 1 and 1.5 meters in length and with a wingspan of up to 2.4 meters. Swans are usually pure white, but there are also species such as the black swan, which is distinguished by its black feathers and red beak. They live mainly in freshwater bodies such as lakes, ponds, and rivers where they forage for aquatic plants. Are you ready to join us? If so, leave the number 4 in the comments below. Swans are highly social, often living in pairs or flocks, and exhibit lifelong fidelity to their partners. With their graceful beauty and gentle temperament, swans are not only symbols of love, but also an important part of the aquatic ecosystem, contributing to the maintenance of ecological balance. The combination of water plants and a safe environment is essential to the health and development of these elegant birds. Swan numbers have increased significantly this year thanks to effective conservation and environmental management efforts. Habitat protection and pollution control programs have created favorable conditions for swans to breed and thrive. Many nature reserves have been established, providing a safe environment for them while minimizing threats from humans and predators. However, as swan numbers increased, interflock aggression and aggression became more common. This increase led to fierce competition for food and space, causing swans to become more aggressive in defending their territories. Fights often occurred when two flocks met with loud calls and aggressive behavior, such as wing-flaring, pecking, and chasing. This invasion not only causes stress in swan populations, but also affects other bird species and the surrounding ecosystem as they face competition and pressure from swans trying to expand their territories. As a result, while the increase in swan numbers can be seen as a positive sign, it also comes with new challenges for both the species and their habitat. If a person approaches a nest or area they consider their territory, swans will not hesitate to spread their wings, make loud calls, and even charge to chase away the intruder. This behavior can cause minor injuries to humans, making it more dangerous to approach waters where swans are found, making it necessary for humans to maintain a safe distance when interacting with these birds. In addition to protecting their territory and breeding, swans also tend to encroach on agricultural and residential areas. As their numbers increase, they can forage in fields and gardens, causing damage to crops and other plants. This behavior not only affects agricultural productivity, but also creates conflicts between swans and people. This encroachment not only increases tensions between swans and humans, but also poses challenges to the management and conservation of these birds. Appropriate measures are needed to address the problem, from establishing protected areas to educating the public on how to live in harmony with nature to maintain a balance between swan protection and human needs. To maintain a stable swan population, implementing responsible hunting methods can be a quick and effective solution. Hunting can help control populations, reduce pressure on food and habitat, and prevent further conflicts between flocks. However, to be sustainable, hunting needs to be strictly managed with clear regulations on numbers, times, and methods of hunting. Do you agree with this approach? If so, like this video. If not, leave a 5 in the comments to share your opinion.
Barber, chill, daddy.
Observation skills are also essential. Hunters need to understand swan behavior to approach them skillfully, minimize panic, and increase the chances of success. Finally, maintaining a safe distance and adhering to environmental regulations will help ensure a responsible and sustainable hunting experience.
Oh my God.
Good? Lift it, I'll see it.
Once the swan is within range, the hunter needs to take the next steps quickly but carefully. First, they need to determine the exact location of their prey. Then the hunter should slowly raise the gun, aligning the scope with the swan they're aiming at. Once ready, the hunter needs to press the trigger decisively but not hastily, ensuring that all factors are under control. Acting quickly and accurately in this moment will determine the success of the hunt. In addition to hunting, creating ideal habitats for swans is also important in maintaining a stable and sustainable population. Nature reserves can be established with clean water and abundant aquatic plants to provide food and shelter for swans. Furthermore, planting trees around water bodies will not only provide shade but also help protect nests and chicks from predators. In addition, educating the public about the importance of conserving swans and their habitats is also essential. These programs can encourage people to participate in protecting the natural environment, from limiting pollution to protecting swan habitats. When combined with population management through responsible hunting and improving habitat, we can create a healthy ecosystem that allows swans to thrive in the wild. Thank you for watching the video. Please give us a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the latest videos. See you in the next videos.